Coral reefs are some of the most diverse and valuable ecosystems on Earth, teeming with life and color. However, these underwater rainforests face numerous threats, among which coral bleaching stands out as particularly devastating. This phenomenon not only alters the vibrant tableau of the reefs, but also threatens the biodiversity that depends on them. Coral bleaching occurs when corals, stressed by changes in conditions such as temperature, light, or nutrients, expel the symbiotic algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn completely white. These algae, known as zooxanthellae, play a vital role in coral health as they perform photosynthesis and provide the corals with the majority of their energy requirements. In exchange, the algae benefit from a safe place to live and access to the compounds they need for photosynthesis. The expulsion does not immediately kill the corals, but leaves them undernourished and more susceptible to disease. Without their symbiotic algae, the coral's survival is compromised, and if the stress-causing condition persists, the corals may eventually die. The primary cause of coral bleaching is a rise in sea temperatures, which is happening with greater frequency and intensity as a result of global climate change. Even a temperature increase of just 1 to 2 degrees Celsius above normal maximum levels can trigger a bleaching event. Other factors that might induce bleaching include solar irradiance, sunlight, low water levels, pollution, sedimentation, and changes in water chemistry. The statistics are alarming. The Global Coral Reef Monitoring Network, GCRMN, reports that we lost around 14% of the world's coral reefs between 2009 and 2018 due to bleaching events. The severity of the 2014-2017 global coral bleaching event, one of the longest and most widespread on record, led to the death of about 30% of the corals on Australia's Great Barrier Reef. The impact of coral bleaching extends beyond the corals themselves. Coral reefs support up to 25% of all marine species, despite occupying less than 1% of the ocean floor. This means that the loss of corals has cascading effects for marine life, including the fish that rely on the structures for shelter and breeding grounds. Moreover, healthy coral reefs provide numerous benefits to humans, such as coastal protection, tourism, and fishing resources. The economic value of coral reefs is estimated to be tens of billions of dollars per year. Efforts to combat and mitigate coral bleaching are multifaceted. Scientists are researching more resilient coral species and developing restoration techniques. Management strategies, such as creating marine protected areas, MPAs, aim to reduce local stressors on coral reefs. Nevertheless, addressing the global issue of climate change remains paramount to decreasing the severity and frequency of coral bleaching events. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning to renewable energy sources, and conserving energy are just some of the necessary collective actions. In conclusion, coral bleaching poses a significant threat to the invaluable ecosystems of coral reefs and the vast array of life that depends on them. Understanding the process and the scale of its impact is crucial to driving the global response needed to preserve these natural treasures for future generations.